Resolution is another keyword that you need to make sure you know what that means. So this is the amount, we know what a pixel is now. So the resolution is the amount of pixels that are in an image, and it's typically represented in a width by height. So as we can see here, this image on the screen would be 7 times 7 pixels, because there's 7 pixels going across and 7 pixels going down. So it's not representing the total number of pixels in the image, but you can work that out if you know the resolution. So you could do 7 times 7 to work out how many actual pixels are in this image. Okay, but the resolution is the width times the height. If we take a look at these pictures below to give you an example of, hopefully you can see this well enough on your screen, but this is a very realistic example of changing the resolution of an image. So the more pixels you've got in your image, the much better quality the image is itself. Now, I would ask you to focus on this image on the right and the one on the left. Essentially, as the pixels, the resolution gets higher, there's more pixels in this image than there is that one. You can see the quality get better. All right, it's sometimes hard to distinguish between two that are right next to each other, but you should be able to clearly see that that's looking quite blurry and pixelated, it's called, where you can starts to become a little bit blocky and it gets a bit tighter, and that looks pretty perfect. All right, because there's so many little square blocks of colors in this image that curves look like curves, they don't look like steps, as an example.